Okay, good morning all. Today I'm going to present SDLC workflow. Okay, you might have seen that in day-to-day life, multiple software available in the market, right? If technical person, you know all the software how to made, but non-technical, they don't know how the internally process happened or create if you have to create one another software, right? So these are the steps. So we follow to create the one software. Let's say example one mobile app, right? When we create any mobile app, we have to go on through all the steps. Like first is the planning and requirement analysis. So for that, we have to define the project goal and scope. What is the project scope? How much time it will take to complete the app? What are the features you have to add in that app, right? First, we have to goal planning, prices, how many months we require to plan and the requirement, right? Then the defining requirements. So creating software development specification SRC document. What are the features will provide that application? Like example, upload functionality, download functionality. Sometimes we want screenshot or upload any videos. So this kind of functionality we can give in the defining requirements step. Then third step is a designing the architecture. Okay. When we say designing architecture, the designer will come to picture, right? So they have their own skill like UI, UX, and the multiple UI technology like Angular, React, and so on. They create some prototype and they show us how the final project looks like. They will show some dummy screen and entire the workflow. So this is the designing phase. Then actual work started from the building develop. When we say building developing, the coder is come to here and they code. While doing coding, we have the various technology in the nowadays in market, right? Let's say example Java, Spring Boot, Node.js, and so on. It's depend on us which technology you choose, right? So generally I am a software developer and I am having around 15 years of experience. So generally we choose latest stack. Let's say example Java, Spring Boot, microservices. Building and developing, the coder come to here and they code various. The code comes to the picture. They code multiple files based on the workflows, based on the functionality they code. After the code is development, the testing come to the picture. They scan entire software, unit test case, automation test cases. They perform bulk load unit testing. Okay. So in that, if your software is faulty, they have trace, right? Suppose if you enter the password as is a disable kind of thing. The end user should not be visible that password, right? When you enter the password, like you insert ABCD, right? You will never display that password, right? It is a height. Suppose the tester got the bug, they reported the developer, and developer then fix, and then same process follow until all the entire bug will be. Once this is done, the final stage is the deployment and the maintenance. Okay, deployment, we can say that if any package created, right, multiple file, we have to build that. Let's say example, there are various ways to build, like enterprise application, you have to build the ER kind of things. If you have UI, then we generally build the WAR kind of things. And the simple app like APK. So in the mobile app, generally we installed APK version, and the Java, you can directly build the Java and install on the server. So deployment and maintenance process, we require server. Your hosting platform is required where you deploy. Let's say example, I develop an APK app. So generally we have to you have to deploy Windows Server as well as you can deploy on the Linux box or Ubuntu. So is it up to you which technology or which OS platform you have to do. Normal website, when we can say the app, you can directly install the Play Store and many people can download and use it. But then the website, you cannot directly deploy. You have to host it somewhere, right? So everyone can access. Like example, https google.com. So it is somewhere installed in the host, right? So you have to install that server and you have to create the domain name. So end user can access by URL, right? So this is the deployment process, and then